Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White. This is episode number 20. In this episode, we're going to be finishing up our exploration of the desert resort, and then we'll be heading off to the next city, Nimbassa. Alright, so we're going to pick up that super potion that's just kind of begging us to grab it, and now we're going to battle this backpacker right here because we need the experience. Most of these battles, if not all of them, are completely optional. But I'm trying to fight as many as possible because we kind of need to train our Pokemon up in order to have a chance at the next gym. So, Maractus is our opponent, and it's going to be at level 23. It is a pure Grass-type Pokemon, so it will have a crap ton of weaknesses, including Poison, Flying, Bug. What am I missing? Ice, Fire. I don't know if I'm missing any more, but there's a lot of them. So I'm sticking with Blitzel's Flame Charge in order to do some damage. And Maractus likes to use Mega Drain and Cotton Spore. So, yeah, that part kind of sucks because Cotton Spore will make you slower. And at the same time, with Mega Drain, it will allow Maractus to go first and then regain its health with Mega Drain. And considering that a lot of your Pokemon probably are not completely evolved at this point, Maractus has a stat advantage because unevolved Pokemon, or Pokemon that don't evolve, naturally already have as high stats as they're going to get. They don't get the boost from evolving, so you can see the advantage that he has there with how much Mega Drain did to Blitzel. Not to mention, I believe Maractus' highest base stat is Special Attack. That would make sense. So anyway, Mega Drain is going to do a lot of damage. Ouch. Alright, so Flame Charge should be able to knock out Maractus this turn. Goodbye. And that should also give us a good amount of experience. 975, and Blitzel's going to grow up to level 27, which means we are in for another evolution. Let's watch, shall we? And there you have it, folks. Our Blitzel has evolved into Zebstrika. And this thing is pretty awesome. It's fast as crap and has a lot of physical attack power. Look at that. It's beautiful, and I love its sound that it makes. Look at that. 72 speed, 63 physical attack. It also has 52 special attack, which is not too shabby. But we're not going to be teaching it any special attacks, so that part doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're not going to let Zebstrika get any action, though, because he's already at level 27. I forgot that I already battled that guy, but I figured I should just go talk to him. Why not? I don't think I battled this Psychic over here. But we've also found a fresh water. Yay! That saved us a whole, like, $200 from buying it from a vending machine. Sweet. Alright, so these statues are actually Pokemon that we can't battle at this point, but we will have an opportunity to wake them up and battle them later, and actually capture them too. But don't worry about that for now. We'll go down the stairs, and we're in the Relic Castle, and we can actually do some stuff here. Of course, there are wild Pokemon here. It's usually Sandile and Yamask. So Yamask is the Ghost-type Pokemon, but it's very defensive-minded, and it's more of a nuisance type of Pokemon, and I'm not a big fan of those type of Pokemon, especially not this one. So we'll use a Repel so that I don't have to battle all of them, and we'll talk to this guy. There are some battles in here as well. He's going to advise us about these quicksand traps. If you try to run over them, or if you walk through the middle where that black hole is, you will just fall down into the floor below, which we will be doing. Alright, Psychic Perry. He has a Sigilif. And these things are powerful because, again, they don't evolve and they have all their stats as high as they're going to go. I mean, other than, you know, the EV training and level up stuff. But, crap. Really? With the freaking critical hits? Alright, Palpitoad is going to bite the dust here. And Sigilif, unfortunately, is also going to get a light screen up. Crap. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to switch into Zebstrika because Servine is not a good choice against Sigilyph because he's flying type, and Servine is burned anyway, so he's not going to be able to do anything. We're going to go for a Spark. That'll bypass the light screen because it's a physical attack. It should knock it out, which it does. Goodbye, Sigilyph. I do highly recommend picking up one of these if you're looking for a decent Psychic-type Pokemon. I think I mentioned that in one of the previous videos, but he doesn't have wonderful stats, but he has a good move pool, and I think it makes up for it. Specifically, the ability to learn Ice Beam. I think that's pretty awesome. Alright, so we'll heal up a little bit because I think we have another battle here. So, a couple of Super Potions won't hurt. Ah yes, another Psychic. Just being here fills me with magical power. Right, I'm supposed to believe that you're filled with magical power. Alright, her name is Dua. Or Dua. I think Dua sounds cooler, but is not as realistic. Anywho, she's going to start off with a Woobat at level 23. It's a Psychic and Flying type. And we've got Palpitoad, so we don't have anything that's going to have a type advantage on it per se. But Woobats are pretty weak. So 2 Bubble Beams are going to take it out. Got a critical hit on the second one, but of course that doesn't matter. Of course I didn't get a critical hit on the first one. That just would have made too much sense. Munna is the second Pokemon, and it's going to be a pure Psychic type. It's at level 23. And it's very defensive-minded, so its attack power is really virtually non-existent. It does have a lot of HP and special defense, though, so be aware of that. Alright, why does Munna always use Imprison? In fact, Munna will use Imprison like 2 or 3 turns in a row. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. The AI is retarded. Alright, so Munna's going to go for Moonlight here, and this move kind of sucks. It's pretty much like Recover. It does have a lot less, not HP, PP, 5 as opposed to Recover's normal 10. But if he just keeps using it, it kind of sucks because it will take forever to get through the battle, especially because Bubble Beam's doing just a little bit less than half of his HP worth, so when he's using Moonlight, he's actually getting just a tad of his HP back. Yeah, we'll try Mudshot. Why not? It doesn't matter either way, I suppose. But, what is this, the 4th time you use Moonlight in a row? Come on, Munna, do something else. For real. But because I have Aqua Ring going, I'm getting all of my HP back as well. Eventually, you're going to run out of PP. There, Hypnosis, and it missed, so now you're screwed because Bubble Beam's going to kill you. Ha, I outlasted you. I outdueled you, Munna and Dua. Munna and Dua. Ha. Palpitoad grew up to level 27, and that's going to be the end of this battle. Moving on. Alright, these aren't battles right here. We actually can't go down the stairs, I don't believe. I've been carrying 2 Pokemon fossils. Would you take one of them off my hands? The Plume fossil is going to be for Archon, and the cover fossil is going to be for Tirtuga. Tirtuga is a water and rock type turtle, and Archon is going to be a rock and flying type ancient bird. So we're going to go with that one. And we can take, regardless of which fossil you take, you can take it back to Nimbassa City, which is where we fought Lenora, who was the normal gym leader. It was by Pinwheel Forest, and get the fossil revived in the museum. As for going down the stairs where that worker is, he's going to stop you, so don't worry about it. Just drop down below. You can pick up a revive before leaving, and that's what we're going to do. Now we can head out to Nimbassa City. Alright, I don't believe there are any other items that I missed over here, but I'm going to check. Oh, maybe there are on the right here. Let's talk to this guy with black glasses. You're the first person to come talk to me. I moved, so I'll give you this. And he's going to give us soft sand, which is a pretty useful item. And as he tells us, it increases the power of ground-type moves when it's held by a Pokemon. I missed this item too, so I guess I did miss some items. Alright, and black glasses are just lying on the ground over here. That's also a held item, very similar to soft sand, except instead of increasing the power of ground-type moves, black glasses increases the power of dark-type moves. We have another battle over here that I didn't do. It's going to be Backpacker Liz, and she's going to have a level 23 Watchdog. We fought one of these against Lenora, the gym leader. This was her strongest Pokemon. It's a pure normal type Pokemon. It's the evolution of Patrat, and it's very annoying. It likes to use Confuse Ray, Super Fang, Hypnosis. Just very, very annoying moves, and Watchdog's also fairly quick. So in a lot of cases, if your Pokemon are around the same level as it, it's gonna be faster, which means that it can put you to sleep and confuse you before you get a chance to do anything, which really sucks. Because of the confusion, I decided to switch out there to Zebstrika because I don't want to deal with it. And we're gonna go for a Spark in hopes that it's gonna knock it out in one hit. Come on, and it does. Goodbye, Watchdog, and that's gonna be the end of that battle. If you have a fighting type Pokemon, that battle will be much, much easier. Although, like I mentioned before, the chances are Watchdog will probably be faster than your fighting types, unless you have Sock. Alright, so we're all healed up now, and we should have gotten all the items and everything that I wanted to show you in the Desert Resort that is available to us at this point. We will be returning here later to do some more things. Yes, suspicious, mysterious things. And, well, we need to head back out to Route 4 because that's actually where the route to Nimbassa City is. Yes, I actually do know what I'm talking about, though it doesn't seem like it in a lot of cases. Having repels just makes my life so much easier. I need to buy more. I need to buy a bunch of, like, super repels or something. Okay, so this is the way that we came. To the south is going to be Castelia City, and we're going to go north past this road, and the entrance to Nimbassa City is not that far away. A traveling backpacker meets a traveling trainer, yes. And of course that means we have to battle, right? Backpacker Jerome, and he's going to have one Pokemon, and it's going to be a Pidove at level 19. Are you serious? Alright, well, Servine at level 27, we kind of have an advantage here. We don't have a type advantage, however, so we're just going to use Tackle. And I'm surprised that didn't get a critical hit. It seems like every single time that my opponents use Air Cutter, it gets freaking critical hit, and it's ridiculous. I don't understand. Did that really just knock him out? His Pidove just lost because of the sandstorm. That sucks. Okay, well that should be the last trainer, and it is. Into the gate we go. Ah, it's Professor Juniper and Sharon. Hello, Color Nation! Come here. Sharon, you're such a dick. Why do you have to be an asshole all the time? Lisa called and was asking me all about electric-type Pokemon, and I thought about you guys. Well, that's flattering. That's why I wanted to see you. Ta-da! Freebies for you. Here, Sharon. You too, Color Nation. And we received Ultra Balls. Oh, that's just fantastic. If you see a Pokemon that you want to have join you, be sure to use a good type of Pokeball, because this could be the first and last time you see that Pokemon. So true, Professor, so true. I know it might seem strange for me to say this, since I'm the one who asked you to complete the Pokédex, but please remember to enjoy your journey. Of course, I'm not saying that you can just neglect the Pokédex, but you know that. Oh, you guys. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I have to go meet Bianca. Yes, because she's never where she's supposed to be, ever. It seems the professor gave us the Pokédex as a reason to send us on a journey. At least that's what my mom told me. They wanted us to go out and see the world, so my mom, Bianca's mom, and your mom made a request to Professor Juniper. Do you just believe everything your mom tells you, Sharon? Color Nation, what should we do now? I think I'd like to show the professor my thanks by going to Route 4 and catching some Pokemon I haven't yet caught. Well, that just sounds great. And I guess you don't give a shit about what I do because you just walk off before I even get to tell you anything. Sharon, stop being a douche. Should be a Facebook page for that. Alright, so as we enter Nimbassa City, we're going to be kind of forced into another scene here. Team Plasma. Gramps, we know you're on the daycare. How do we know? Because we're Team Plasma. We are taking Pokemon away from people. Since you work at the daycare, we figure you must have a lot of Pokemon. Well, that's a good assumption. What kind of nonsense is this? Oh, he's freaking out. Hey, daycare man. Oh, a strong-looking trainer, please help me. If you're going to get in our way, we'll take your Pokemon too. And we're forced into a battle with one of the Team Plasma grunts. And actually, surprisingly enough, you don't have to battle both of them, just the one. Alright, so, in this battle, he's going to start off with a Watchdog. Level 18, which is much weaker than the one that we were just fighting. I think that one was at level 23. And that should... Sand Attack. Stupid Sand Attack. Why do you have to be so annoying, Watchdog? Stop being annoying. Thankfully, the second Leaf Tornado connects, and that does it for Watchdog. Servine almost grows up to level 27, but not quite. I'm going to switch out because Trubbish is next, and it's a pure Poison-type Pokemon, so we'll use Palpitoad's Ground-type advantage. to take it out, and Servine's accuracy was lowered anyway, so would not be a good idea to keep him out in battle. He would have missed a million times, because that's how my luck works. That's it for that battle. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Let's hide out at the amusement park. Okay. This town has an amusement park? That's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. It's a brand new bike. I'd always planned on riding it around Nimbassa City, but I never ended up riding it. So this guy is going to give us a freaking brand new bike for free. It's ridiculous. Don't understand. I have a daycare on Route 3. Yes, I remember that. It's to the north of Station City. Yeah, that was a long time ago. You might want to wait till you get Fly, which is not too far down the road in order to go back there, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. It's Bianca! The professor told me Nimbassa City has a lot of things to see and do. The amusement park, big stadium, small court, and the battle subway. So many things. I'm going to go see the Pokemon musical. See you later! And that's where we're going to go meet Bianca. But that's going to be saved for the next episode. This is the battle subway. I'm not going to be doing that. There's all kinds of like battle mini games in there and stuff. Competitive battles, all that good stuff, but I'm not going to be doing that. Alright, so we're going to get all healed up. And then in the next episode, we'll go meet Bianca at the Pokemon Musical Theater. We'll get some items around the city, and we'll go battle Team Plasma in the amusement park. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for episode number 21. Game on.